Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Jasmine. Tonight is date night for me, and so today I'm going to basically show you guys how to do a cute high bun style for date night. I do have in a full head curly weave in my head right now, so I'm basically just going to show you guys how you guys can work around the fact that you guys have a full head weaving and put in a high bun, okay? So let's get started. First, what we're going to need is, of course, you're going to need your hair ties. And then also you're going to need a bottle of spritz if your hair is not already set in. You're going to need some edge control. I'm using, I believe it's called the Roots, Pure Roots Natural. Some Eco Styler gel. And also some bobby pins. Okay? And so first, we're going to get started. We're going to lay down our edges, our leave out edges. Okay, and I'm gonna, since I kind of laid mine down already earlier this morning, so I'm just gonna spritz it a little bit to soften it up. So when I lay it down again, it'll still be perfectly fine. Okay. So we're gonna put some, right now I'm putting on the edge control. And just want to make sure the edges are looking good. Spritz, spritz, spritz. And I lost my brush right now, so I'm going to be using my rat tail comb. I'm just pushing my edges back. I'm not really combing my hair, so it should be okay. Okay, and then after I have applied on my edge control, I am going to get a little bit of my Eco Styler gel, just about that much, and then kind of seal in the edge control on your edge. Okay. All right. So next step after that is you're going to get your spritz and spritz your hair just a little bit. Now mine, I spritzed my hair earlier today, so I really don't need a lot because I don't want it to be super damp or anything, because it works best when it's kind of a poofy wave curl. So it's still soft and it still has good texture to it, nothing too big and fancy. So I'm just going to do a little bit more spritz. Okay. I'm going to spritz the back so my back can lay down nice and flat as well. And then we are done with that part. Okay. Next is I'm going to get my Vent brush right here. You don't have to use this. This is just what I use. And you're going to use also, I use headbands. I'm really big on headbands. So I have a little charcoal kind of gray headband looking thing going on, scarf right here. And I'm going to wrap that around my edge. Okay, but first I'm going to flip over my hair. And I'm going to kind of gently brush the back. Okay. And once I feel like it would be smooth enough to go up, I'm going to grab one of my ponytail holders. I like to use 2 at a time. So I'm going to grab 2. And I'm going to put it in a high ponytail. Okay, making sure everything is smooth. I'm going to put it in a high ponytail. Excuse me. And I'm going to leave it like so. So now, you're going to get your bobby pins, because as you can see, of course, some of my edges are kind of sticking up, and then there's little lumps of my weave hair on the side. So just going to get a little bit of edge control, slip that on there, and then I'm going to get a few bobby pins. 2 bobby pins. And I am going to just pin up the sides. Like so. Okay? So at this time, I'm just going to get my hand and smooth out my edges one more time. And then I am going to get my band. And I'm going to place it over in the back. And this also is so awesome. It helps me lay down my edges as well. And so you're just going to tie it in the knot, or if you're not going to wear a headband, and just tie it, just tie it up to at least set your edges in. Okay? So after that step, you're going to get another hair tie, and I'm using brown. And basically what you're going to do is basically play with it. You're going to play with your hair, try to fluff it up, kind of separate it out, so that you can get the kind of high bun that you want. So I'm pushing it up right now. And this part, when you wrap on your scrunchie, does not have to be perfect, because you're going to go back around with your bobby pins and secure the spots that are did not make it inside your bun. I'm just going to grab another one, another scrunchie, and scrunch and tie. Okay. So I'm just going to play with it a little bit. Play, play, play. And then I'm going to get a few more bobby pins. And I'm going to pin this part a little bit in the back. Okay. And I kind of like I like my buns big, but tonight I'm kind of going for like a medium type of look. Nothing too big and fancy. Just a simple, cute bun is what I'm going for. Okay, and so okay, and so this is what my bun looks like from the side, the back, this side, and then obviously the front. And I do have this little thing. I'm going to tuck away this little bow I have. I really need to get a new headband, some new headbands or whatever. So, and then you can just, from here, you can dress it up. I like to use flour sometimes in my head. Maybe I'll put the flour in right now just to show you guys what it looks like. Just to dress it up with a few accessories. And then that'll be all, but hold on. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay, and this is going to be my flour. Just a little cream flour. You don't have to wear accessories, but I love accessories. So for me, I like to put the flour, but if I do the flour, I'm going to take off the scarf. I'm going to take off the scarf. So I don't know yet if I'm going to accessorize the flour today, or am I going to wear the bow. I'm not sure just yet. I will have to see. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, so that is how you do a high bun when you have in a full weave. So I'm just going to play with it a little bit more. And And then there we are. And we have a high bun. So I'm going to give you one more look. The front. Side. The back. My other side. And back to the front. Alright, and that is it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to rate and subscribe to my channel. Okay, and stay tuned.